Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus gaming series. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we have Cats on my keyboard with Red on the Mei, Delta on Vala, Mac to play Li Ming, Apple on the Brightwing, and Ghost will be your Blaze. To the right-hand side of the map, it is CM After Dark. We're looking at Tiger. Hey, they're in chat. On the Dahaka, Punisher to play Rhaegar, Ray on Orphea, Ice to play Joanna, and Probe Rush on Tychus. Now, the fun little gamble that I got for all of you is how many stacks for Vala. Vala's going to be going into the Creed of the Hunter at level 1. Will she have 200 or more, 199 or less? Get your predictions in, because it has begun. At least the gamble has begun. The stacking has not, because they haven't taken the talent yet. Alrighty. A little bit of poke here and there from Li Ming. Yeah, there's the level 1, as I said, from Creed of the Hunter of Li Ming, or from Vala. Phase shift onto red, just bolstering the HP. First objective phase will be top, left, and right as the always standard locations, but bottom will be your third location, the RNG. It's either bottom or center, which this is your center, as Vala actually vaults in, trying to get more poke onto Ice X. But you can say Ice X is freezing out the competition! Actually, Punisher gets the kill, but you know what? It was worth it for the joke. It was worth it for the joke. First blood will go over to the side of CM After Dark. And we'll be into a Vala, so she'll be down to 20% bonus attack speed. I don't know if that sways anyone's predictions, because you still have a minute or so to get your predictions in. Still got some time to get those gambles in if you'd like. We're not looking for completion, we're just looking for 200 or more, 199 or less. It's like bingo. Not really, but you know what? Red is going to be able to back away, Probe Rush, forcing them out with the minigun activation. Actually, the Overkill activated as well. The Cryo Freeze is going to be popped to counteract things. Tiger gets a drag onto Ghost. Red so very low. Orphea's Dread. The Impale of the Dread finds the kill. Second blood for the side of the CM After Dark. Thank you for playing the bet chat, or participating. Thanks for giving us some odds here. Appreciate it. Sappers take down the sidewall, gate, and tower. Li Ming trying to pop in and out with some blinks here. Does have that Aether Walker level 1. And we'll have our first objective here, announced in about 20 seconds. Oh, my brain saw the... I glanced over and saw the Joanna, like, Subdue logo, and I was like, did she really just finish Subdue this early? No, she just picked the talent. I was about to lose my mind that Ice X got sub-done sub 4 minutes. Orpheus still poking here and there. Ray getting the chaos, the overflowing chaos built up. Alright, 25 for the Vala at level 1. We've got our first objective phase. Mac gonna check the bush with some magic missiles. An Arcane Orb as well. We've got Brightwing to move towards top lane. Blaze is gonna rotate out. I love this call from Cats on my keyboard. Cats on my keyboard, they'll leave their global in top lane since they'll go up against the Dahaka. Brightwing phase shifts in. Hopefully onto red here. Red's getting really low, and that's going to be a trade kill. Tychus for Mei. Dahaka, he brush-stalked in, sets up another kill for onto Vala, so should be down to 15% bonus attack speed. 42 stacks on Creed of the Hunter, but looks like Punisher gets the channel. Blaze might have one more interrupt with the Oil Slick and Ignite. Drag though onto Li Ming. Drag! Li Ming came in for a poke, and Cats on my keyboard will be punished. Losing 5. The channel by Punisher. And the Raven Lord takes 4 extra shots. 32 to 36 in core HP in map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. Forgot to do the YouTube and thing spiel, my apologies, and also sorry that you gotta hear it always. But if you're enjoying the stream on Twitch, be sure to follow here. If you're watching on YouTube, which these VODs will go up on too, be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff for YouTube. If we hit 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, we can monetize the channel, which just means more food for Bandit. And more books for me, honestly. Apple gonna get the phase shift onto red here, but Apple polymorphs Ray and is able to back away. Delta Sniper still poking, keeping that Creed up, but there was a shield glare up from Joanna. Does have that Zealous glare level 1 as Delta picks up their first stack, first 1% on the damage bonus the hatred bonus damage, yes. God, I always flip the attack speed and bonus hatred stuff around with that talent. Ice X able to wiggle away here. Ray looking to poke in, but nope. Dahaka's enhanced agility, 3 stacks currently. And we will get a reset out of Rhaegar and Joanna for mana and health. All right. Second objective phase of the map as well. This is going to be center of said map. Oh, by the way, it's 10:01. September has started, everybody. Woohoo. Woohoo, September has started. Daka steps in. Tiger trying to step into Ghost here. Pops the Essence as well. Yeah, it starts today at 10 a.m. PDT, and it's 10:01. Woo, ... who. Ice X is able to back off. Red gets the phase shift, but Ray, the Orphea, gets the channel uninterrupted. 4 more shots into the enemy core, and now Apple is taking a whole chunk of damage. The Vala goes down once again. Devour with the slow. The Shadow Waltz to chase in as well when Tychus snipes the last bit of damage. Mac Daddy-O looking for a reset on this Li Ming, but now it's Punisher who's trying to chase this down. Totem down. One more bite on the butt as Rhaegar. Ghost comes in to try and save, and Ghost will be a ghost. Wait.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill.
There we go. We pushed all the right buttons. Well, Vala's on 80 stacks currently. It is 28 to 36 in core HP. Next objective phase, single at the bottom of the map. Peekaboo for Brightwing. Mind Devour at 7 for Orpheus on 10 out of 30 stacks. Isn't it like a slow increase? After hitting 30 heroes, the eruption is 6 seconds and then refund the mana, right? Okay. I think it's the level 1 that has the slow on it. Sappers. 3 Sappers still in bottom lane. Li Ming gonna poke at these. We also have the Mei Blizzard on the ground. There's the single altar at the bottom map. It's 1 to 9 in kills here in Division B West. And CM After Dark looking comfortable, cozy, if you will. Got the 10s apiece, though. Avalanche, Rain of Vengeance, Disintegrate, Blink Heal for the Brightwing, Bunker Down for Blaze. On the opposing side, Crushing Jaws, Ancestral, Isolation, Bless Shield, and Commandeer Odin. Camp grabbed on the left really quickly before this. Ice X delayed out once. Li Ming trying to get a combo in. Dahaka looking to step into the backline onto Delta Sniper. Orphea with a little chomp. Commandeer Odin's now been summoned by the Tychus. We got a little bit of pepper here and there. Orphea dodging around with the Shadow Waltz, looking to step in, building up that overwhelming chaos, overflowing chaos. Mac Daddy-O dragged, isolated. That's a lot of damage onto Li Ming, and she does go down. Ancestor healing, self-cast onto Punisher. Apple chased down by Tiger. And now Delta Sniper picked off by the Commandeer Odin. He's going to be pushed away with an Avalanche, a 1.5 second stun, followed up by a Blaze, but Blaze going to be punished. And now the chase onto Red, and oh no!
Team kill! Flawless victory!
And the channel on the objective doesn't happen. This ain't greedy. This is some great macro and shot calling as a team. The members of CM After Dark will get 5 shots rather than the 4 after wiping the enemy side. 1 to 14 in kills favoring the side of this red team. And 5 more shots into the Gravelord. Ravenkeeper. Welcome to my brain. 13 talent here. Apple's so very low on that Brightwing. able to float away. Gonna have to reset completely. Looking to see if Brightwing's got phase shift. Yeah, she's got it. They haven't gotten bottom lane back. No slush ball from Mei level 4. So it's no extra lockdown onto structures. So you're gonna have to use the minion wave. Mid lane still being poked at. Bottom lane, Delta Sniper gonna be having to back away as the minion wave is gonna crash in. Another push into top. Dahaka's grabbing a sapper camp. 23 to 36 in core HP. And the Raven Lord for CM After Dark feeling pretty healthy. Less shield, condemned to follow up. The crushing jaws as well. Soothing Mist is just not enough from Apple as the bottom lane gets transferred back to the side of Cats on My Keyboard. While top lane is looking really rough here. Disintegrate is not enough to take down Probe Rush. The Ancestral healing. A little chain heal helps out. No level 4 Earth Living Enchantment's actually healing Totem on the ground. Tanks a couple shots. Double objective phase coming up, and I swore I heard Sappers going over the wall, but it still has 23 to 36 in core HP. So Dahaka's actually invading Vala right now. I don't know if anyone caught that really quickly. Vala was working at a camp at the same time as Dahaka. He burns through his camp faster than she can do hers. And we'll be able to get it. Did he use Brush Stock to steal this? Hold on. No, he just meandered across. See, I mean, he's got enhanced agility. Drag. Nice Rain of Vengeance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sappers make it in. 5 more shots as well. 10 shots in total, plus a boss. We're looking at a round of 14 shots into the core of Cats on My Keyboard with their bottom lane bell tower sitting on a sliver. A tiny chunk of HP. Let's see what we got. It was a 917 HP on that fort down in bottom lane. Tychus, Commandeer Odin, 25 seconds away. Okay, Blaze gets an AoE jet propulsion. Dahaka comes in with the Lurker Strain level 4 to try and bop them around. Ghost able to pop the Pyromania. Drag not connecting. Jet propulsion will though connect into Tiger, who's just gonna try and run out of. Oh my God, Li Ming! I glance at the bottom of the screen. Li Ming just, like her heroic, disintegrates. All right, so this is mid lane fort, quickly converted. Dahaka honestly could just brush stock over here, right? That's the key. So they'll send Tychus down to get the convert, and the rest of the team will go to top lane to defend. And this is Barrage beginning. 9 HP remains. Our shots begin. All right, so that's 1. This is number 2. This is shot number 3. So I'm trying to count when that speeds up. We looked at this before. It's like shot 7. This is number 4. Fight continuing through mid. They're trying to burn this down. And Brightwing falls as well. Oh no. Oh, this is looking like it's the beginning of the end here. Yeah, so it was 6, 7. Somewhere in 6 or 7 is where it sped up right there. But either way, the Raven Lord shall fall. The Gravekeeper will be victorious here in map number 1. What's up, Rad? How you doing, bud? Chat, did you know? You can get a discount on multi-months of subs now that we're in September. And support the stream. Get yourself a cheaper subscription for multiple months. Get our sub goal pushed up. All that good stuff. All that tasty good stuff. Sped up on the while the 7th was flying. Okay. So after the 6th, during the 7th. Thanks, Killer. I sat there and I was like, I'm just counting missile shots in the middle of a team fight. I should probably talk about the team fight. And then the map pretty much ended.
You know this, then why do you serve him? Because he paid me a freaking fortune, moron. You got paid?
Lurk, lurk. Bahamut Cozy.
Rumpus, thank you for the tier 1 for 15 months. Thank you for your continued support of the stream. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping our sub goal rising. Keeping our sub goal erect. I don't think that's the right verbiage. How many level 1... Oh, God, I gotta tap out of the game. How many level 1 stacks for Vala? She had 199 or less. She ended the game with 124. Thanks for casting. My pleasure. I love casting. We're doing casting today. We're doing casting on Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow is Archipelago. Tomorrow we're doing Archipelago, so I'll be doing... I'm going to be starting with StarCraft 2 Archipelago, and then we will transfer into Donkey Kong Country 3, because I am semi-stuck in Donkey Kong Country 3. I need to get the skis to be able to go to the final areas to finish out that game. So I'm going to finish up my Wings of Liberty stuff tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. And also tomorrow night, it's Discord movie night. We're going to be watching Caddyshack in Discord, if you'd like to join in. That'll be at 3 o'clock PDT, as always. So we'll stream Archipelago for about 6 hours, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's a possibility that I may be a touch late tomorrow, because I do have to go to the auto shop, and they have to fix the brakes that they did fix the brakes. They've got to fix the brakes that they fixed. Does that make sense, chat? Probably doesn't, but yeah. So I have to go to the auto place tomorrow morning. So I don't think I should be late, but you never know. You never know. What I'm gonna do is, if it's like, they open up at 8 a.m. and they told me to be there at 8 a.m. If 8:30 hits and they're like, oh yeah, like we'll be done soon, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'll pick it up at the end of the day or tomorrow. Like, it's a walkable distance. Like, it's a walkable distance to the automotive place. So worst case scenario, if it gets close to stream time, I'll just tell them that I can come and pick it up Saturday. And then, yeah. Because I don't really need the car till Sunday afternoon, because I have to drive down the mountain for Costco. I need to go to Costco on Sunday. And we're also going to get Wendy's on Sunday. We're going to get Wendy's on Sunday when I go down to Costco. I think. That's probably what we're going to do. You never know. I might end up just eating Costco pizza again. Alrighty, chat. Let's see what we got. There's an Artanis, but he's amateur opponent. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. All right. Excuse me, sir. Will redemption be finished at of map? Yes. Stacked. Quest? No. Unstacked. Quest. Quest? Alright, so Hanzo's gonna go redemption at level 1. Hanzo's gonna go redemption at level 1, so we're gonna do a Twitch gamble on will redemption be done by the end of at the end of the game. So basically, will it be a completed quest when a core falls, or will it be an incomplete quest? It doesn't matter whose core falls, it just matters, is that quest done by the end of the game? That is the question, that is the gamble, that is what I pose to all of you. Let's go ahead and get into map number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Prepare yourselves.
Welcome back into Nexus Gaming Series Division B West matchup of Cats on My Keyboard versus CM After Dark. This is map number 2 in our second best of 3 of the day. And as I said, we've got our two teams here. We'll see if CM After Dark can close things out in a 2-0 with Tiger on Sonya, Punisher on Malfurion, Probrush to play Li Ming, Hanzo played by Ray, and Ice on the Varian. Here's the redemption tooltip if you are curious. As we have Cats on My Keyboard trying to take us to a map number 3 through Battlefield of Eternity. We have Ghost on Artanis, Rhaegar to play, Apple to play the Rhaegar, Mac Daddio on the Uther, Delta Sniper on Chromie, and Joanna to be played by PJ Red. So, the gamble that I post to all of you is up and available if you'd like to predict. There's the Hanzo level 1 tooltip. As I already said, you need 12 stacks. You got to hit the same enemy hero 2 times within a window of 10 seconds. And when you die, you lose 3 stacks. You don't lose all of them. You just lose 3 stacks when you die. There's the little gamble. Uther going to go Hammer of Lightbringer at level 1. He's going to just try and get all those smacks so he can get cooldown reduction on the Hammer of Justice, and that'll be nice to lock people down. I mean, it's double support composition with a Chromie to burst people. You got the Artanis for race on the Immortal. Not a bad composition from Cats on my keyboard. Maybe, just maybe, they can take us into that map number 3. But we'll have to see as the bottom lane poke does continue back and forth. Hanzo building up those stacks. Varian as well on his Lion's Fang level 1. Lion's Maw. Lion's Fang's the baseline ability name. And 12 stacks for the Uther. He just wants to keep smacking stuff. You just gotta keep smacking stuff as quickly as possible. Li Ming, though, getting nice combos. Pro Brush looking for the kill into Mac Daddy-O. Can't find enough damage. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Tiger and Ghost. Seems like Tiger's kind of winning out this solo lane for the time being with the Slam build. Protector of Ire. Excuse me, the amateur opponent level 1. Really good for clearing out waves. It's basically good for anything but hitting heroes. Also good to see you, King Andrew. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. If you are lurking, I appreciate it. If you're lurking, chatting, gambling, much appreciated all. Oh, by the way, the gamble is still up and available if anyone would like to get your points in, because Hanzo, a minute and 50 seconds or so should be done with his redemption stacking. So, and as I mentioned, so long as he doesn't die, he's not going to lose that stacking, so there you go. Varian is going to be their first kill of the game, picked off by Chromie. And Li Ming still poking in here and there with those arcane orbs. Sonya in top lane, higher health pool, seemingly doing a bit better over the Artanis. Little bit of an experience lead with this camp to be grabbed, but I think we're still pretty close on experience if we actually broke it down right here. There is the one heroic kill as well, so we're looking at about 800 experience lead to the side of the Cats on my keyboard. You have the Serrated Arrows level 4. We'll see if we get never outmatched at level 7. Sorry, I was blanking on the name. I was like, not Sharpened Arrowheads. That's the auto build. Continued Slam build for Sonya. Pursuit of Justice for Uther. Artanis will go into Shield Surge. And our Immortals will spawn in the north-south position. The first objective phasing always standardized for first and second. I guess the first and second phase of the first objective is always standardized. Gotta figure out a better way to say that one, huh? Hanzo poking out here and there with some scatters. Li Ming to do the same with an Arcane Orb or two. There's going to be a taunt met by a stun of Uther. First half the Immortal phase goes handedly over to the side of Cats on my keyboard. Another stun from Uther. Icex looking to step in onto red here. 6 apiece in our levels. Mac Daddy-O just rushing out. The chain heal's good from Uther. A nice taunt from Varian, a sleep underneath. Or excuse me, a root underneath from Malfurion as that Emerald Dreams level 1. Adding in the extra sleep factor. Tiger gonna split off to the right-hand side and start working down the Immortal. Hanzo's Sonic Arrow to get a scout as well into the bush. Artanis gonna look for a Blade Dash swap. Can't get it on the far side of the wall. Mac Daddy-O was slept and rooted for a second. Lines onto Ice X. This Varian's getting a little bit low. Malfurion doing their best to keep the health flowing in. And Arcane Orbs poke at the enemy as well. Tiger says, you know what, it might be time for me to join in. And as that happens, immediately Li Ming starts popping off. Tiger probably could have just stayed and raced the Immortal, but either way, you know what, they still get a kill on Artanis with the Sonya. So that will be a triple kill early on for the side of CM After Dark. They defend around the Immortal. Chromie gonna try and poke in here and there, but I think the race is good enough between Ray, Tiger, and Pro Brush. Hanzo resetting completely for mana. There's that level 7 as I mentioned, the never outmatched. Li Ming continues to throw a little bit of poke damage back here and there. Nice taunt follow-up, giving a few seconds of a window after, a few second window after the charge. I have a bad habit of this myself. You know, you charge, you taunt. You can play off a little bit of that slow from the charge. It just keeps the enemy in place for a couple seconds, or maybe a few half seconds longer, quarter seconds, either way. Because of all that, Li Ming's able to get a kill. No, it's just nicely done. Good angling from Pro Brush here. Uther Ghost providing some heals to the allies. The first Immortal phase ends. It gets the fort front gate and bottom lane, and more than 50% of the fort. Icex will not be going to the beach. It's actually going to be Rhaegar, the one to fall here. Rhaegar going to take a bit of a nap in the forest, as Malfurion is the one to get that last auto attack in. Red getting poked here and there. Meanwhile, back in top lane, Sonya was getting some siege potential. She's already taken down the fort front gate. Gonna check the camp. Let's cycle through the other numbers here for map number 2 in our second best of 3 of the day. By the way, after this best of 3, we have more. That's all I had to tell you. We got a lot of we got a lot of games, a lot more games than Chromie at HP there. Dear Lord. Absolute deletion of Chromie. A 6th kill to the side of CM After Dark. No, we're gonna be doing Division A after this, so. Whether it's a 2-0 or a 2-1, you still have more games to cast after this. It's feeling like a nice cozy casting day, so we're gonna do a bunch of that. More Arcane Orbs to poke out. Icex gonna find an Uther here. Dragon's Arrow to follow up as well. And Delta Sniper does not fall. Li Ming almost getting the kill with the Disintegrate. The heals are good between Rhaegar and Ghost Uther. And our second objective phase will spawn. Sonya, I think she pushed a little bit onto the fort, because I think she took down like a third of the fort's HP. I think she got the fort front gate before, and then during all this poke in bottom lane, she was able to keep stepping up into the Artanis. Good aggression from Tiger here. Really good Sonya play. The race begins, though. Tiger and Ice will work on this while the allies finish out a camp for the top lane. On the left-hand side, we will have Mac Daddy-O. Varian's going to scout this out with a Lion's Maw. Or a Lion's Fang. And he's not going to step in. Uther's done with his Hammer of the Lightbringer level 1. And the first half of the Immortal massively goes over to the side of CM After Dark. And now the Immortals move to north-south positioning, just trading sides. Slow, Divine Storm, slowing Sands. Tiger has to leap out and is able to live. The Suppression Pulse not in place, and it would have killed, actually. I'm pretty sure Sonya was below 169. Very nice. Pretty sure Sonya's below 169. But she will not fall. Tiger, the healing reduction from Sin's exposed. Tiger, the time trap from Chromie. Did it save? Did it kill? Chromie's time trap saves. I think Sonya would have died right there. Top lane fort goes down to the Fallen Shaman. Nicely done from that earlier grab, as I mentioned, and a damn near full Immortal goes over to the side of CM After Dark. Big Bad Belith in the bottom lane. Big Bad Belith. Where are my buttons for stats? Fallen Shaman and bottom get the fort front gate and a bit of damage on said structure. And the fort's already gone down. We're about 17,000 HP, 17,000 shielding. Yeah. This is a full Immortal. This. They didn't even get a single auto. Not a singular strike. Charging in from Varian has a level 10 Protector. Excuse me, Shield Wall. The Immortal still attacking from range, taking down the keep front gate. Li Ming poking here and there with some Arcane Orbs. Varian once again trying to jump in. Met with a slowing Sands. There's a Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo. A leap in from Sonya. Ghost and, well, Uther as well, who's a Ghost. 2 players to fall on the side of Cats on My Keyboard. Delta Sniper able to avoid the Arcane Orb of Li Ming. Probe Rush needs to back away, tanking a couple tower shots. The Immortal pushing beyond the keep right now, going for core. Rhaegar's the one to fall. It's a triple kill. Joanna doesn't have Blessed Shield for 39, 2 seconds on a slowing Sands, but Delta Sniper's got like no mana whatsoever. Uther has respawned. Time stop onto Varian. He immediately charges in. Delta Sniper picked off by Li Ming's Disintegrate. The Immortal's starting to work through the core HP. Ghost will fall as well. God dang, Probe Rush, calm down. Blink in from Li Ming. She's looking for the kill, but it is going to be a 10-minute and 7-second game. God dang, CM After Dark dominant here in Division B West. Well, I don't think Hanzo ever died. No, he didn't, so there you go. Yes, the quest was stacked at the end. Dear Lord, that was a dominant series. Oh!
Good news, everyone!
We can get into more casting. That was a very fast best of 3. I think that best of 3 was like 30 minutes in total length. I think I started the first map at 9:55 and it's 10:25. That was a very fast best of 3. Granted, I could have waited between games longer, but still, holy crap. Holy crap.